Hey you guys, it's Cami and Barbara Joy with Coast DIY Bar, and we are coming to you live today to bring you a new Pumpkin Palooza project. Woohoo! That is some alliteration right there, y'all. Okay, so this one is going to be a pumpkin spice latte would-be Garland. And so it's going to be $16 for the, oh, it's weird. Coast DIY Bar is live now. It's starting to tell me that, and then it cuts off my entire screen. Hey, everybody. Say hey when you join so I know you're coming on. So, we're going to make a wood bead garland kit.
I'm trying to be quiet over here.
She's never quiet over there.
That's for sure.
And I know it's backwards, y'all. I don't know how to switch it. Hey, Shannon. I'm not even going to try. I promise to practice, though, at some point. Hey, Amy.
We've been saying that for 2 years, honey.
But we haven't been doing lives that much for 2 years, but I will say that we've been doing a lot since the pandemic, and we should have learned by now, but
Yeah, it's not a big priority.
no.
Yeah.
Making stuff, that's
Sorry.
our priority.
Yeah.
Okay, it says it's pumpkin spice season in the cutest fonts ever. I know it's backwards. Sorry about that. If it's not no, it's backwards. I can see it. Hey, Kristen.
Hey,
Marissa. Woo. Okay, so what you're going to get in your kit is you're going to get a 2-layer, 3-piece pumpkin spice latte. And I'm going to tell you why I did it like that. Because I want to paint it plaid. And I thought you guys might want to do something cute like that. And to not have it all put together, I think will make that easier. You're going to get 30 wood beads to go with your garland. And I've already stained
A bunch.
20. I can't do math today. So 20 of them in orange and yellow, just because you guys know I like to show you stuff, but I don't think you need to sit here and watch me stain every bead. But we've got orange and yellow, and I'm gonna do this Harvest Gold as the third color. And then I'm gonna do the cup plaid. So I'll walk you through how to make a cute, not buffalo plaid, just a regular plaid, okay? So first thing I'm going to show you though, so it'll sit there and it'll kind of steep in itself, is, I know you guys have watched me do it before, but I'm going to do it again. We're going to stain our balls today. Barb and I have been chatting with a customer, Kim, all day long, so we're a little bit... We're one of those. We're being us today. Okay. All right. So you're gonna put it in a bowl. You could do this on a plate. Oh, Kayla, it's in the store. Go get it. I put it in there. It's in the Pumpkin Palooza category. So this one's gonna be super cute.
I think we need a theme song for Pumpkin Palooza.
I do need a theme song for Pumpkin Palooza.
There are no songs for pumpkins.
Charlie
Songs
Brown
for
says there's.
Easter bunnies and Christmas tree.
Is there a pumpkin song, y'all? Tell us.
Please.
Barb doesn't think there is.
I don't think there is.
Okay, so now your kit doesn't come with any stain or anything because honestly, we wanted to keep the price down, and I don't know how we make the choices, but we do mix and match. That's a cute little weird hair thing happening today. But if you need anything, it's orange stain, yellow stain, and Harvest Gold is what I'm doing. You can get the stain separately and use it for a ton of projects. Okay, so then, no. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make the cup. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is the lid. So this is like a to-go lid. Hey, Denise. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but some people, it lets me bring them on camera. So Diane, I should do it to Diane. Some of them, it sends me this notice, you guys, that says I can bring you on camera. I don't know why that is. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I need to do some research. Okay. Actually, I don't think this is gonna, I need to fix that lid. So this is just a soft white. It's actually a Benjamin Moore paint called Dove White. And if you've been in here before, you know it's like one of our staples. And I'm using a baby wipe. So lots of the same techniques you've seen us use, but I want to just kind of walk you through some of them over and over. And sometimes I can get a little heavy with the baby wipe. If your baby wipe comes out of the package super soaking wet, you need to squeeze it in a paper towel. Hey, Melissa. Squeeze it in a paper towel so it's not too juicy. And you should be good. But I'm just doing a quick light swipe of Dove White. And that's going to be the cap of my pumpkin spice latte cup, right? That looks like a to-go cup, right? Cute. And then we've got this little piece. So what I've done is I've scored or etched in the saying, so you don't have to stress about that, but I'm actually going to do the same Dove White on the top. And if I'm careful and I don't have so much paint on my finger, so I'm going to kind of rub it into the baby wipe, it won't get caught up in the letters and you'll be able to see them. And you can get the white on this little wrapper. So super simple, just a light shade. Oh, yes, girl. Yeah, so we have our lantern class Saturday night, and we're very excited. We've had one or two things in here since the pandemic, but not that many. I'll say this is probably the first like real class that we've done. So I'm excited and a little bit freaked out. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Us freaked out?
Yeah, like do you know how long it's been since we've had a full-on DIY workshop? It's like 5 months, 4 months. Wait, March, April, May, June, July, 5 months.
Yeah.
Yes, I counted on my fingers. I watched myself.
Well, good thing you have enough fingers
Yes,
to count that high.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. My beads have been baking for a little bit. I don't want them to soak too dark. So I'm gonna do gloves, which is silly because I have paint all over my hands, but stain, it will come off because it's water-based, but it can be a little sticky. I don't really feel like dealing with that right this second. All right. I like to flip these out if you're doing a, hey Brenda, if you're doing a bulk paper plate or something, you can just pull them out one at a time, but I just flip them. Notice that I only squeezed a little bit of stain in there. You don't need a ton. And all you're gonna do is wipe them off. You do not wanna leave the stain on these. Barb knows I'm not the biggest fan of Harvest Gold stain. It's just not my color palette. But these look awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the color took to these wood beads really nicely. Look at that.
Yeah,
now,
you
when
just
you
gotta
do
open up
wood
your
beads, when you do wood beads, they're going to always have that little line. Unless you paint them solid, don't stress about it. It's just part of having wood. And then I'm going to let those dry. Oh, there's beads in there. Beads in there. Now look. So this is going to be my Garland color. Yeah, you can see that. They look good, right? Okay. I'm going to set those over there to dry. Do you see this messiness? Before I remove my gloves, we have a new love port. It is not in the store yet, but it will be before we leave tonight. You ready? And we're way overdue for this one.
Yeah, I'd say so.
People are going to be like,
Why
should have
didn't
been
you do this
the
before?
first one.
Cammy, why didn't you do this before?
Because we're stupid. Okay.
Oh.
It's a crab. Look, it's a blue crab. We had somebody that came in the other day that's from Maryland and wanted to know why we call them blue crabs in Virginia. I don't know. We just do.
Because they're blue.
It's a blue crab. Hey, Amanda. So this kit comes with everything to make this crab just like this. I'm going to do a live on this later. I'm not going to do it today, but I just wanted to give you a sneak peek because we tested it. And that's what all this weirdness is. I can see that. I see it on the camera. But look, I added a little... Oh my God, we have crabs. Yes, we have... I've noticed the conversation. We have stained balls and we have crabs.
Yeah.
So look, Barb added just a little bit of red pour paint so you can get the red on the claws.
Yes.
How cute is that? So stay tuned. That one's not out there yet, but it will be. Okay, so now that I've done that, I can take those off. All right, let's make some plaid. So right now the cup looks just like this. That's not white enough. Hang on. So I just put this on here and I really can't even see. I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna darken up the cup, but you can't really see it. Oh, hey Renee, I know, right? That's gonna be cute. But we're gonna do this base. And what I'm gonna do the base coat of the plaid in the Harvest Gold because I think I love it now.
Well, yeah.
So we have Harvest Gold and what's the other one? Oriental
ginger.
Ginger.
Have kind of a yellowish orange.
Jennifer says, at least we don't have blue balls. Jennifer, you win.
Don't blue crabs have them?
Do blue crabs have blue balls? And therein is, we should hang up the live now, but we're not done.
Yes, we're not going to.
All right.
You're stuck with us.
Okay, a little bit of stain. I'm just going to use a paper towel and I'm going to wipe it in. I don't want this to be super dark. It's just a base color for my plaid. You will see it. And notice how it takes, you guys look.
I just dropped something.
Barbara Joy and her drops. So see how the same color takes a little bit differently on wood? That's okay. That just means that you made it and it's beautiful. Okay, let me dry. I'm gonna dry this real quick. It's water-based stain. If you have stain at home that's oil-based, you can use it, but you can't really dry it like this. You have to wait for it to dry. We do have the stain on sale in the store, so you can get some if you need it. Okay, so just a base coat. Now, I have, in the store here, we have a bunch of tape sizes. This is your typical paint tape. So is this in like 1/4 of an inch. This is auto, the tape that they use to make stripes on cars and stuff like that.
Oh.
I went to find, when we opened up, I had to find really thin tape, and I found that the best tape to do that with was the stuff they do striping on cars.
Can you get it at an auto parts store?
Amazon.
Amazon.
I'm sure you can get it at an auto parts store, but Amazon is basically our bread and butter. Right. Amazon is not like delivering on Prime schedule, but they still deliver on time versus other companies. Okay, so the colors I'm going to use, you cannot do plaid with stain. No, you can't do plaid. I'm just going to say it. But I do have some paints here, and these are the colors. Oh, and gold. I'm going to put these on top of this Harvest Gold. And there's no rhyme or reason to how you do it. Just trying to make sure I have all my stuff. But you do want to do stripes. I'm going to go thicker to thinner. I find that's a little easier for me. And I'm just going to do stripes. I'm going to line that one up. I'm not generally too OCD about my striping, but I'm going to try to make it as straight as I can. What I don't want to do is have it be all even. So I'm not doing a buffalo plaid. I'm just doing a plaid. Okay, Barb, yellow, green, or white?
For
Just yellow, green, or white.
Oh, yellow.
The pressure.
Yellow. Don't do this to me. I'm trying to count. I'm counting pins for tomorrow. Or
Oh,
nails for
she's
tomorrow's.
counting nails for tomorrow's Pumpkin Palooza project. Yep, it's a coming. Okay, I'm just gonna stencil this just like I would a normal stencil. Notice that I'm trying not to have too much paint on my sponge. And I clearly don't have too much paint on my sponge because it's super light. So I'm gonna go back and do it again. There we go. And I'm staying away from the paint edges when I first start because I don't want it to bleed. And then you can go along the edge. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna leave it a little bit rustic. I'm not gonna try to cover it perfectly because I think that goes with the fall theme. Okay. So super simple. So that's your first layer. I find that the trick behind non-buffalo plaid plaids is to go horizontal, vertical, and kind of do layers. I'm gonna dry these real quick. Layers and no pattern, honestly, is like my preferred method. Barb's making kits. Oh, hey, go get our virtual party.
What?
She's sneaking up behind me. Go get our virtual party pumpkin. It's on the bar. Will you get that so we can show? The new Hello Pumpkin, the new Hello Pumpkin virtual party is coming. I'm gonna stick with thick, and I'm gonna turn it, and I'm going this way this time. And I'm purposely not centering. Here she comes. So this is our new virtual party.
Shh, I'm sneaking in. Don't tell anybody. Isn't that just the sweetest
It's
ever?
the cutest pumpkin.
Oh,
Hang on,
with-
it'll sit.
Yeah. I didn't want to sit it on your project there.
Oh wait,
Yeah. There you go.
it'll sit. I love this pumpkin more than anything. So this, you're gonna get everything you need to make this, but also we're including some turquoise and a little bit of burnt orange so that you can zhuzh up the pumpkin. And we've got lots of ideas for adding things to this pumpkin that we're gonna do during the party. So if you want in, we have 22 pumpkins. That's it. And they're already selling. 22. That's all we got. If we sell them all by tomorrow, I have time to order more, but if we don't, we won't have time to order. Christy, this pumpkin. And can I just tell you that if you go look at this, I took a picture of this in a white box. I have a white box. It's the best product photo I've ever taken in my entire life. So I was super
It's too
proud of
cute.
that. Okay. Thank you, Barbara Joy.
Well, you're quite welcome.
All right. I'm again just doing some stripes, and this time I'm not going to do the yellow. I'm going to do the white. I happen to know that this one is clogged. Pumpkin was her nickname. Jenny,
Aww.
you need to get you a Hello Pumpkin.
You do.
Debbie Piercy is messaging me. If you come on, Debbie, I can't talk to you while I live, but I'll be back with you in a minute. Diane, you got to get on there and get one. Okay, I'm going to do the white. Now, here's the trick. You're going on top of another color. You have to be thoughtful about how you want to do this. You can be completely solid with your color so that you don't see the yellow underneath. That's totally an option. Or you can go a little bit lighter so that you see it like you would on a fabric. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter and see if I can see it. Because I want to see all the layers of the plaid. Where you see the white over the brown should look different than where it is over the yellow. Okay. So now I've done one horizontal and one vertical. That's not it. And I know it looks like I'm wasting tape. If I wasn't doing a live, I'd be a little more cautious. How much is the pumpkin? No, Jenny? I forgot. Will you go look up how much the virtual pumpkin is? I totally forgot. Oh, Christy was her grandma's pumpkin. Oh, I started to do pumpkin on there, Christy. I didn't, but I started to. Okay, I'm coming back this way.
Virtual pumpkin is workshop is $34.
$34, Jenny. That's it.
Such a deal.
Such a deal. I am realizing my yellow is not as perfectly straight as my brain thought it was, but we're gonna live with that. So now I'm gonna do, I probably will do green on this one, so I'm gonna try to make stripes that cover, that kind of go over both. And I'm also gonna do some that don't. Notice I'm just doing all sorts of widths, sizes. Okay. And I've got a moss green. I like this green. It's not so bright. Missy, AKA Melissa. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of the moss green. And with the moss green that I've got, it's a Sherwin-Williams color, so it's got a little different texture than the craft paints. And it should be thin. All right, wait, I'm going here. It's gonna be, there you go. Okay, I can see the white through there. That's what I was hoping to do. And then I'm gonna come down here. I'm not gonna do it in every space. Just gonna do it in a couple. See how you see the white?
Me like it.
You like it too. All right, so there's the green. And notice that I'm not really doing any real decisioning, except for right there. Apparently I've decided I need a little green because I did not stay within my lines. But watch me work. Tiny baby.
There's always a solution.
Oh yeah. I would say that we're masters of fixing. I would not say we're master crafters.
Master fixers?
Master fixers.
Fixer-uppers? Ooh,
Yeah.
we don't want to say that. I mean, we don't want Joanna and Chip coming after us.
I think we do not.
No.
We do
Oops.
not. I'm waiting to see what you're gonna just come, and then, okay, yeah. You're good. All right. So, we've got that. Now I'm going back the other way. I just threw my green sponge into my yellow paint. It might give us a fourth color. Barb's making nail kits.
Cups or bags?
How many? Cups. There's 120 nails in our project that's coming out tomorrow. I should have probably counted them before I designed it.
I could have taken out a couple of nails.
I could have taken out a couple of nails, but guys, for you, anything. We want it to look really cool.
Oh, it's going to be cool.
Do we want to do copper?
I could do some of each.
We could do some of
Would
each.
you like some of each?
I would like some of each.
Well, aren't you just demanding?
You guys want copper and gold nail options, right? For the thing that we're not really telling you. It's going to be a string art. And it's pumpkin palooza, so you can assume it's going to be a pumpkin string art.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm doing yellow. And again, I'm trying to keep it light so that you see.
We're so good at keeping secrets, aren't we?
No.
Go on.
I try not to share everything before it's in the store, because then I love you guys because you blow me up and you're like, where is it? And my answer is always, I know it's not there. No comments on my wasteful tape techniques today. But look, see, it's coming together, right? See, that's looking like plaid, and I'm not doing anything complicated. The trick is to dry it in between or you'll mess up the previous layers. All right, and I need to do a green this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I feel like we could get away with a green there, but I'm not gonna put it dead center. I really do feel like that's part of the, for me, that's much more pleasing to the eye. I don't, Well, I mean, here's the deal. I cannot craft straight to save my life, as evidenced by that tape I just put down. Let me try that again. So I find I'm much happier with my results if I purposefully do not try to go straight with something, or like have it be totally symmetrical. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Yeah, I do love plaid. Okay, I'm gonna do a little green here. Oh, I got a little spongy on that one. Don't rush. Okay, so I want to take a quick peek to see how we're doing. I think it's also a good thing to realize that this is covering that, and that whole green stripe was a waste of time. Yep. The things we figure out. Oh, how stinking cute are we? But I think we need a little bit more here and there. I need some stuff. I'm gonna throw a green right here just because I'm covering up most of my green. I am gonna recycle a little bit. And then the last color I'm gonna put on is gonna be gold. Just tiny little stripes of gold, nothing too extravagant. And if you notice, the paint will last in your sponge for a while, so you don't have to stress about that. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, now I'm gonna do gold. This is like a super bright from Deco Art. Ooh, I gotta shake that up. It's getting ready to be ugly. Kathy is on. Oh, Amanda, you gotta do plaid. You can do it. Kathy!
Hey, girl.
How are you? Kathy's one of our baristas that doesn't have any work right now because we don't have any workshops. I'm working on it though, Kathy. I'm working on it. I'm hoping to get my ducks in a row. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and I'm adding gold accents. I'm gonna go this way first, and I'm gonna try to do them like this one. I want to do right on the edge of this green. So it's, again, not centered, not big. You could do really big gold stripes. That would be cute, but just kind of going more for an accent of gold. Ooh. It's a wet gold. More a hint of bling than in your face bling. There you go. So can you see that? I miss you too, Kathy. See the little, there's just, there it is. A little tiny zhuzh of bling. And then I'm gonna go, let's see, I think these are dry. Once your tape dries, you can reuse it. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna put a gold right in the middle of here. Oh no, I'm gonna put a gold right down the center of my white stripe. I think that would be cool. Again, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. Just what feels good. I am making sure my tape is pushed down on one of my green ones. I'll show you. Got a little bit smooshy on the edges. If you do something like this and it bleeds, make the stripe wider. That's my tip. Okay. All right, like that. So the gold right in the middle of the white. Cute. It's very subtle. It's a very subtle plaid, much like me. I gotta look. All right, and now I'm gonna go this way. Let me find some more used tape. And I want to see where my pieces are going to be because I learned that lesson. Gotta fit this to the edge. All right, so I think I'll put one down here and then one right up here. Maybe right across here. Oh, it's a little wet, but I'm gonna risk it. Barbara Joy has the loudest phone ring ever.
And when you get to be deaf like me and old. Crap, now I
Hey,
lost
Sharon.
count.
Oh, hey, Idaho. Yes, that's Barb behind it. Come around and say hi to Kathy.
Oh.
She's making string art kits
Yes.
for tomorrow.
Oh, she gave it all away. What can I say?
I know.
Kitty.
I did. She's rocking and rolling in here. All right, I'm going across with the gold.
You're rocking and rolling. This is so cool.
I do love the plaid.
Uh-huh.
I like a good fall plaid. And you could
Yeah.
add like if you added, hey, will you do me one thing?
What?
Oh, no, I got it. Hold on. This is the color orange that is in the virtual. And you can see I used it all, but I'm gonna let that sit right there for a second. I might put like 1 or 2 orange stripes. I feel like fall isn't fall without orange. Oh, Kathy says hi. Oh, holy.
I guess it's not all out.
Okay.
All right, now I gotta start counting again because I lost count. Don't talk to me.
Piles of 10, piles of 10.
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20. I mean,
She kind of poked me in the eye with the string art.
I
nail.
am going to poke you in the eye for this.
Okay, I'm gonna do just last couple of stripes are gonna be orange. It's like a, well, it's called Cayenne. It's from Sherwin-Williams. I like doing the wall paints on some of these because they are so translucent compared to like some craft paints. All right, so I'm gonna do a thin orange here. And then let me see if I need one on the vertical. All right. Cute. Just a little extra with the orange. I think that looks good. So I'm gonna do 1 or 2 the other way, and then we're gonna put it together. Gonna plug in my, excuse me, plug in my glue gun real quick. I'm gonna just use hot glue on this. It's not gonna be a product that's gonna be bounced around a lot, even though it's a Garland. I know we're just gonna put it by the coffee bar, and so I don't think it's gonna get knocked around. I'm not worried about the hot glue, but if you are, I would use like an Elmer's glue or something. Okay, I'm gonna put an orange this way. And then I'm just gonna do a wide orange right on the edge for one last layer. Okay, and that'll be it. And then we'll string it. All right, I'm gonna go down the middle one, which is not exactly in the middle. And don't have a lot of paint, or you'll end up getting it all smoochy. And orange on green will make brown. Don't panic. It's okay. All right, that's it. That's all I'm doing. Cute. Cute! Plaid. I love it. Okay, so now let me dry it real fast, and then I'm gonna put the garland together. I'm going to put this together first. I still think this one might be a little dark here on the, but I'm gonna leave it because aren't the little handle things brown anyway? So I'm gonna leave it. Well, let's see if we are. Yeah, we're good. I'm just gonna put this piece. It fits right to it. And the hole will go through both pieces. This one I need to kind of pre-line up. You don't have as much time with the hot glue as you do with others. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's cute. I can see it in the, look. It's cute. I know. Oh, dang it. She was counting. Piles of 10, Barb. Piles of 10. Okay, I'm moving on to the Garland because she's going to poke me in the eyeballs. All right. Yeah. So.
But that is really, really, really sweet.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to, oh, hey. What? Break out, let's break out a tassel maker out of the, so if you do the virtual, Hello Pumpkin virtual, which is September, early September, you get for free a tassel maker that I designed. And if you'll look in the bag by the pumpkins, turn right. Yep, in one of those bags. In the plastic bag in the bags. I'm going to show you my new tassel maker. And you get a free one with this kit. And then after the virtual, we'll make them available.
It has Leonardo on it.
It has Leonardo da Vinci on it. Yay. All right, so you're going to get this tassel maker because it's got our logo on it, right? So this tassel maker, I'm going to show you how to use it now. If you do the virtual, you'll learn how, but more than that, you get a free one. So you're going to wrap it. Backwards is hard for me. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Here we go. You're going to wrap it over that opening. And you can do as much as you want. I made this specifically sized for our virtual. And then I'm going to set that down. And all I'm going to do is tie through here. Close to the top. Just tie that off. And you're going to pull it off the tassel maker. And what I like to do, if I'm doing a garland, you're going to know that you need to, sorry about that, that was kind of loud. You know you're going to need to string beads. So I'm going to go ahead and feed this through here, through the hole. When is the virtual? Oh, you're going to see the grandkids. Girl, take it with you. It is, you know, I should be one of those people that has a cue card sitting in front of me when I go live. It is the 10th or the 13th. She's going to check for me. Okay, so I'm tying off the tassel, and then all you do is you cut it. Super simple. You can make them thicker, fuller, whatever you want. I'm actually going to trim these so they're even. And you have a cute little tassel that can go on the end of your would-be garland.
Thursday, September the 10th.
Dang it, I was right. It's the 10th, Jenny.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. I'm going to put a little bow where I tied off my tassel. Ooh. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is we're going to string the beads on here. Just going to get my twine even. And I like to tie it off right here so that I don't have to worry about it moving on me. All right, so I've just tied it off. I don't want to get this into the paint. Okay, pull it together. if you've got paint tape and you're worried about it, a good trick is to make it like a shoestring. I'm gonna use all of this excess and just put a little bit of tape on the end because that twine will fray as you go through the wood beads. And you make just a little tiny little paint tape on the end. And then all you're gonna do is bead it. And notice that I did the tassel first. It's just a choice. I'm gonna show you how I like to tie off the wood pieces on the other side when I get there. So I'm just gonna do all 3 colors rotating. You could do them all 1 color, 2 colors, a rainbow of colors. Just wanted to, it's time to break in the fall. I'm ready. We've already started looking for apple cider, y'all. And we're gonna have to show you our, we do have the penultimate recipe for apple cider mimosas. We're famous for them. Maybe in our own minds only,
That's all okay.
but we're famous for
That's
them.
a pretty big place to be.
Yep. I will tell you the secret. The secret to really good apple cider mimosas is Honey Crisp apple cider. And if you can get it, pink Moscato champagne. That's very specific. I know, but it makes the best apple cider mimosas. What am I doing? Yellow, brown, orange. I can do this. Yellow, brown, orange. So you have 30 in here. It's a pretty typical size for a would-be garland. It'll wrap around a candle holder a couple of times. It'll hang over a picture. Super cute to put on a picture. So see how it's getting pretty long? Yellow, brown, orange. Yellow. Or you can do that thing where like you bead one section out of order and you find out who all your OCD people are.
Well, I'm counting.
Don't talk to Barb. She's counting. All right, I'm almost done. Yellow, brown. She missed me while I was on vacation. I know she did.
Who did? Me?
She cleaned, and the second I got back, I had new projects, and we just blew the shop up again.
Oh my God.
I know. I can't help it. Yellow.
I'm gonna quit cleaning. They're just gonna let it pile up and just let you do your thing.
You wouldn't dare.
Yeah, I would.
So somehow I got things off, and I've got 2 browns, but I'm just gonna put it on there. I should have probably, I don't know why. Maybe I didn't count right when I pulled them. Okay, so now that I've got it all beaded, I've got a tassel on one end, I've got lots and lots of beads, and we're gonna bug people with that, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna now show you how to tie on your piece on the end so that it'll dangle a little bit. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. All right, so here's my trick. I've shown it before, I'm gonna show it again. And I don't know why, but it works. So you're gonna take both of your pieces and come up through the bottom and lay it flat when you do it. Got my brown bead and my yellow paint, but that's all right. Now, what I don't want you to do is pull this so tight. I want you to give a little bit of give right here between the top bead and your piece. Maybe like 1/4 inch. And then I'm gonna pull these 2 strings this way out to the side. I'm gonna come under with this one over this way. And I'm gonna come the other way with the other one. And I'm gonna pull them tight in that 1/4 inch space. Okay, so see how it's already created like a little loop? And then all you're gonna do is come around the front and tie it off. Just like that. And so your beads are stiff, but this has flexibility. And then you can knot it or you can bow it or whatever you love. I'm gonna do a bow. And then I'm gonna trim it. Done. I was 100% sure that this piece was gonna fall off when I lifted it, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Look how cute! Oh my gosh, I'll take some good pictures. This one might be going home with me, I gotta be honest. I love it. You could do any colors on your plaid. It does make me want to go get one and drink one, but I hope you love it. Oh, Amy, you're super cute. This is in the store. Does not come with paints and stuff, but you can get your stains. Use any paint that you've got. It doesn't matter. Remember, you can mix paints. You don't have to have 50,000 colors like we do. You can do that. So pumpkin spice would be Garland, I think it's what it's called. It's in the Pumpkin Palooza category. So look there. And then I'll give you one more sneak peek at this blueness. One more sneak peek. This is coming. It's our new love pour. We love crabs. So this one's coming. I'll do a live on this probably tomorrow, and we'll have it in the store for you. It's not quite ready yet. All right, everybody. Thanks for sticking it out with me. Stay tuned tomorrow. We will be doing, I kind of gave it away. We're going to do a pumpkin string art, and it's going to be a new kit. Where's the pelicans? I got to get the pelican cut, Amy. I do.
Uh-oh.
I know. We've had a request for pelican pours.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to get on that. I promise.
What color are pelicans? They're kind of
Whites and grays.
whites and grays.
But they could be blue.
It could be any color you want them to be.
All right, you guys. Have a good one. Have a great rest of your night. We'll catch you tomorrow on the other side with a couple more pumpkins. Have a good one. Bye.